Alright, are we actually streaming? There we go. Okay. I think we are. Okay, so this is the game. This game is called PYTDA Sobo, and I'm going to play a season. And I've already started. Actually, this is game number 9. But it just so happens to coincide with the actual day, which is today, April 13th, 2016. And Dude and I had been talking about this last year. Oh no! Oh, terrible. Alright, and playing a game a day along with the season, the actual real life season and all that. So, but today I just had the inspiration to do it finally because it kind of just synced up. And I'm in big trouble. That's gonna go foul. I'll talk about this game a little bit more in a minute, but right now I gotta get out of this jam. Oh, there's a strikeout. Alright, we got one. Top of the order. There we go, beauty. And the quality of the video is not going to be good. It's because I don't have a capture kit, I don't have an Elgato, I'm just using my webcam, have it looking at the TV screen. Oh no, that's bad news. Damn it. I am the Orix Blue Wave, a team that no longer exists. They merged with the Kintetsu Buffaloes, my favorite team, and became the Orix Buffaloes. Blue Wave are most famous for being the team that Ichiro used to play for. Thank goodness. In this season, I'm 4-4, and I played the first 7 games or so, probably sometime last year, and then just started playing again. Played 1 game this season a couple days ago, and oh, thank God, I'm out. Alright, bases loaded, no outs, got away with only giving up 1 run. Oh, bad. Swinging at garbage. Damn it. Also, I'm sure the audio is not going to sound great. That's because I'm sitting behind the webcam. God damn it. And the microphone is pointing the opposite way. But, oh well, this is just a test. Oh, I got some good wood on that. Not quite enough. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is just a test. So... I'll probably do more talking in this episode than in future episodes, but who knows, maybe I'll get into the groove. There we go, there's a base hit, my first hit of the game! Alright, runner on, what do we got? Top of the order coming up. We don't really want to do much with this, let's try that, see if we can beat it out. Nope. Alright, into the third, or top of the third. So again, oh no, here's Pollock. This game is called PYTDA Sobo, which means let's play with a pro baseball team. And they released a couple other versions of this. There was the most recent one that I know of was on the Nintendo 3DS, but that was much more of like a, oh, stand on the bag. Much more of a role-playing game where you kind of take control of a team and you don't really play the game. You don't play baseball as much as you manage the team. It's kind of like an F1 manager or what was that, NFL head coach, something more like that. But this is, along with probably Tecmo Bowl, my favorite game ever. And I've been playing this game since it came out, basically. So it's been... You know, I've taken pauses and breaks and stuff, but I've played this game, you know, continually since it came out, which is 15, 16 years ago. It came out in 2000 or 2001, I can't remember. It must have come out, actually maybe 1999. So I started playing it in 2000, when I first came here. And... and I love it. It's great. It is the best baseball game I've ever played. Ichiro gets a hold of one and sends it to the right field. Stands! Yes! Oh, yeah. That one was up and in. There are no replays in this game. And, of course, the graphics are super cartoonish, but it plays the most like a baseball game, and the way a baseball game should play, more than any other game I've ever played. Oh, Priam. I don't know what his actual name is, but in katakana it's Priam. Oh, that was nasty. That was a nasty pitch. One thing I'll have to show you in just a second when I'm pitching again, but the VMU. So this game is on the Dreamcast, and that's very important because the VMU is critical to how to play this game. I'll show you after this if I get a ball or something. No, that's not going to work. Strikeout. So you can see right here quickly, there's a square, a circle, and then there's a power meter on the left, and then the other bar is timing. So after you take a swing, it shows you if you were early. In that case, I was early. Or late, or right on time, and it shows on the left your power, and it shows the square is where you swung, and the circle is where the ball is, and it's fucking great. It's great. Here is what it looks like when you're pitching. You can select your pitch on your VMU, so your opponent, especially if you're playing live together, cannot see what you're picking. So this would be a shuto, which is like a reverse slider. This is a slider. This is a curve, a sinker, and if you go straight, this is a straightto or a fastball. So after you pick your pitch, I'll just throw a fastball. You can select on the VMU again where you're going to throw it. Oh, I'm going back. Ah, damn it. That was terrible. But it shows you, okay, where you threw the ball and where you aimed it. The black one is where you threw it. The yellow one, the white circle is where you aimed it. And so having all of that information available to you and you alone is super, super duper awesome and useful. Never been done in another game that I know of, and you know that's because of the VMU. There's a strikeout. So you can see, you know, we'll take it one more time, one more round here. We'll go with the curve up and in. That's strike. We'll go with the sinker down and in. He got a hold of that one. I can't get that with the third baseman. It's okay. We got to get a ground out here. Let's go low. Let's go slider down and in. Oh, barely nips that corner. And let's give him something to think about. Up. The ball, but we got a runner. Oh, come on! So now we gotta, let's go away with the shuto. Oh, just missed the edge. Just missed the corner there. We'll go away again. Shuto. That one even further. We got a full count. Now we're going to give him something nasty. Strikeout! Fastball up in it. Alright, now. So we'll go over the batting real quick. So the timing is on the trigger. Alright, you'll notice when the pitcher goes into his windup, he'll do this fancy motion. And then basically when he gets to the back of his windup is when you want to hit the trigger to hold down. And then when the ball's coming in, you release the trigger to swing the ball. Alright, so watch the pitcher. Right now. And then I got full power. I was a little bit late and a little bit off as well. Ah, I went down. So you see I jumped down there, uppercutted it, popped it up to the third baseman. Alright, we'll go one more time here. Hold down the trigger. Ah, bad swing. Shouldn't have got it. I was late on the trigger too. That's why I had no power. That's a ball. And you can like let go and then hold back, and you will be able to check your swing sometimes. Ah, I was late. But no problem. Alright. Oh, way off on that one, but still able to ground out. Good job. Number 8 batter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good. Almost perfect power. Almost perfect timing. Just got over it. So we're able to ground it through the hole in the right side. Oh, there we go. There's a base hit. And he's going to play it. Alright. That's enough of showing you the controller. That's a ball. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. And a run. Everybody's moving. Everybody's moving. Let's get 2. And he's going to third. Alright, that happens often. The outfielder will bump into the wall, and oftentimes will let you, if it goes all the way to the wall, you can often get an extra base. Oof, that was bad. But look at that, we have taken the lead. Oh, but they got me. Alright. I need to adjust this camera a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Just a second. Alright. Another huge thing, and this is really, besides being able to pitch and not have your opponent see, and it doesn't really matter when you're not playing directly with somebody, but when you're in the same room, it's huge being able to pick on your VMU and not have that ghost and not have the, okay, like in modern games where you're searching around for where you're throwing it. Oh, error! And all that stuff. I mean that's an okay solution to a problem, but it's not as good as this, being able to see just on your screen. So until another console, the next Xbox or the next PS5 comes up with a screen embedded in the controller, you're never going to be able to get that. But the other thing is fielding. Strikeout. Oh, this guy, Matsuba's dangerous. Gonna keep it away from as much as I can. Except for this one. Yep. And the pitching feels real good, and the batting feels real good. But big thing is the fielding. I've never in a game before had fielding feel as real and as good as this one does, and a lot of it has to do with the perspective of the camera, where it's usually from behind the plate. Most games do kind of an overhead view of the field, and it's just kind of like run to the place and okay, the ball's going to go over here or whatever. But this one, you're playing from the perspective, from the third-person view of the fielder most of the time. Strikeout! And so you have to move with the controller like you're running to catch the ball. And in the way that I play, I turn off a couple of things. I turn off the ball direction. There's an arrow you can say, okay, it'll pop up an arrow and say, okay, the ball is going to go over there. I turn that off. There's also a place you can, the landing zone of the ball. I just turn off on the tail of the ball, so that way you can see kind of how fast the ball is moving in the air. So with that tail, it's, you know, a lot of it is because of the resolution of the game. You can't see the seams of the baseball moving, so it gives you a little bit of information, but it still makes it really challenging because you'll take a, you know, you'll give up a hit, and sometimes immediately you know, okay, it's going this way, it's going that way, just because of where you pitched it and where it was hit and stuff like that. But sometimes you'll be out there in center field and you're like, where is it going to drop before me? Is it going to drop out, you know, over my head? It's very much like a real fielding experience. You take a step, you know, I was always trained to take a step back first. So if you don't do that, sometimes the ball will just drop in over your head because you came forward first, and that's dangerous. So it's good. It's real good. Haven't seen too many fielding shots here since I started talking about it, but we'll just follow along as we go. Again, test. Oh, Neil almost sent a ripper down third. Ah, that was bad. That was a bad at-bat. Alright. Here we go. Might be about time to go ahead and switch out my pitcher. He does have 11 strikeouts in 6 innings. That's pretty good. Alright, we got 2 strikes in him. We're going to go way outside. Alright, nope. He didn't bite. He didn't bite. Let's give him another look at it. There we go. Cut the edge. Cut the corner, baby. This guy's 2 for 2. And there are, I mean, the pitchers, more than any other game. Oh, there we go. There's a chance I went the wrong way, but I'm going to make up for it because it's Ichiro. So there's a lot of times when you'll make errors, when you'll not get a good jump, and when you'll curse the game for, you know, making you miss. But most of the time, it's your fault. It is, more than a lot of other games. I mean, errors, what are you going to do? Errors happen. You get in perfect position, dude drops the ball, it happens. Actual errors happen in real baseball. So, that kind of thing, I mean, it's true to life. You got to get past it, you got to make up for it. You got to pitch out of the jams and stuff like that. It's great. Love this game. And this series, I believe, there's no way to check once you're in the series, once you're in the pennant chase data. But I believe this is set to the hardest difficulty, which is Gekitsuyo. And that just means hard, super hard, very hard, legendary. The one thing I do have is I said I turned on the ball tail. Ah, that was dumb. And let's go back. Pause and show you in a second here. This top thing, lock-on level, is set to 3 right now. I think after this first month, after I finish the April games, I'll probably move it down 1. And then May, I'll move it down another. That's the minimum. But I'll just move that down as we go through the season. Oh, man! I got plunked! That was a bad move. Are they going to switch out the pitcher? He's going to stay in. Here comes Oshima. Oshima is not having a great year. 222 average, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 1 stolen base. So-so to start the year. It'd be great to get another RBI right here, though. Oh, that was a nasty pitch. That Shuto just broke back away. Thought it was a slider coming in on me. I think it might be time to hit the pen here. So you can see this is my current pitcher, Kawagoe. He's got some good stats, but he's also real dead tired right now. So it might be time to move to the pin. Maybe go with Mach. These top 4 or 5 guys are my starters. These 3 are all dead tired. This guy's a little bit. So I think I'll go to Mark. He's come in for 1 game. I'm not sure how many pitches or how many innings he threw. He's got a 1.13 ERA. I'll go with Mark here. This guy, what's his name? Ogata? I can't remember. Oh, no. Actually, I don't remember what his name is. Something. Nice! Nags it. Oh, boy. We got a pinch hitter. He's got a pretty good average. I'm not sure how many at-bats that is. Looks like he's got some decent power. Gotta keep away from him. Come on, Mark. Strike out! One of the other real cool things about this game, if you're interested in Japanese baseball, is this is like the last year before the great exodus of great Japanese players. At least of this first, I guess, second wave. Nice catch, Ichiro, in the corner! At the wall. I guess the first could be considered like the pitchers. Hideo Nomo and Hirabu and all those guys. Basically, the pitchers going to the U.S. was the first wave. The second wave is when position players started going, I guess. Included in this game, you've got guys like Ichiro, you've got Shinjo, and Aoki, and who else? Matsui. Matsui's in this game, of course. Oh, there we go. Pitch change. Let's go with it. Oh, bad. Bad butt attempt. Bad steal attempt. Safe! Makes it back. Wow. Alright, Neil. I don't know why I'm butting with Neil. Oh. And then, of course, some other pitchers. Uehara. Maybe some people are familiar with him. And Matsuzaka. Daisuke Matsuzaka. I don't believe Darvish is in this game. I'm pretty sure he's not. I think he came into the league after that, and Makun also. What's his name? Yankees pitcher. Is it Matsuzaka? That's not right. What's his name? Tanaka? Masahiro Tanaka. That's right. Masahiro Tanaka. They're not in this game. Pollock, what are you going to do? If I can get past this guy, I feel like Mark can hang in for another couple batters. Get out of the inning, hopefully. There we go. Pinch hitter. Let's throw a changeup outside. Back to the first baseman. Steps on the bag. 40. And then there's a bunch of other players that I think made it to the U.S. Iguchi, Fukudome, and what's his name? Nioka. Anyway, a bunch of them made it to the U.S., made it to the major leagues. So, a lot of them appear in this game, and it's pretty cool, because it's a little snapshot of history before basically everything changed. Like I said earlier at the beginning, my favorite team was the Kintetsu Buffaloes, who no longer exist, because they merged with this team that I'm playing as right here, the Oryx Blue Wave. and became Oryx Buffaloes. And there was another team which Makun used to play for called Rakuten Eagles that started from the ashes basically. Oh, and Iwakuma, who pitches for the Mariners now, he played for Kintetsu Buffaloes, and then went on to play for Rakuten as well. Let's go with a bunt. Here we go. Boom. Ah. Yeah, inside out. Bouncing off. Damn it. Alright. Damn it. Just go ahead and send him. Oh, wow. So slow, but gets a free base. Yeah, well. Okay, here we go. Time to go to the pen once again. I don't remember who I used. Oh, probably not this guy. As a closer. Let's go with this guy. Here we go. Fork ball. Strike! So depending on how this works, I'll try and set up something better tomorrow. Visual quality is not going to get any better because I don't have a capture kit and I'm not going to buy one. But maybe the audio quality I can improve depending on how this sounds. And of course it's going to sound worse when I look down at my controller to pick my pitch and stuff like that. So shogun, who knows. But maybe I'll add another video input of maybe me, my face. Oh, look at. Oh god! Oh, the wind got it. Oof! You can see up there in the top left, there's a 6 meters per hour wind. 6 meters per hour, 6 meters per second. I don't know. Never thought about it. Boom! There we go. Game. Win. Nice. There's me. Alright, we don't need to look at the stats, it's okay. Ichiro hit a donger. That was big. Alright, the next game is tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Right now we are second place. Second place in the Pacific League. 5-4. Behind Dai, 8-1. Goodness. Let's go ahead and see when our when do we play Dai? So after Chiba, after this series with the Marines, we go on to play Dai. So that'll be that'll be a big series right there. All right. Good. See you tomorrow, probably, maybe. Who knows? Peace out.